Detroit, Michigan. We're looking live at Ford Field. Today we have a fun preseason matchup on tap between the Miami Dolphins and the Detroit Lions. With Brock here, I'm Kate Scott. Happy to welcome you to week 2 of 3 here in the preseason. And this is the week, Brock, where a lot of players, they're not just fighting their opponents out there anymore. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off in Detroit. Khalif Raymond to return it. Escapes a defender. And he's stopped on the run back at the 22nd. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
The legend of this guy just grows year by year in the Motor City. The best individual season of his career, leading these Lions to a franchise record 15 wins. Now they just got to get to the ultimate goal, the Super Bowl.
A gain of 4 brings up second down.
Here's second and 5. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's a gain of 8. And the Lions first down.
Running it with David Montgomery. No questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. They'll run again with Montgomery. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. Third down, 1 yard to go.
On the play brings up third and 1.
Trying to sneak here, Goff. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
A gain on the play. That's good for the Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard
He brings the offense
line.
up now for a first and 10. First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
It's a loss of a yard, bringing up third and 12.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he gets him 5, but still way short of that line of gain. So here comes fourth down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the fourth down punt for the Lions. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
I've heard from many of Tua's peers in the league that there's just not a more accurate guy. If you wanted to just do an accuracy test in the NFL, Tua's going to hit that target as much as anybody in the league. Avoiding injury and being available is really the only question mark now in Tua's career.
Tagovailoa. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Third and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Tua now from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
What is this?
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. DJ Reed brings him down that time. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Trying to run it in, Achane. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Drops back. Needs an open man. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
Fourth down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Sanders sends it through, and that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So the Lions headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. Completed over the middle. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to his side. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
You know, you call that toss play, it's almost like a challenge to cornerbacks, Kate. You're challenging their will and their want to. Can they get down there in time to make contact behind the line? In this case, well, challenge accepted and mission accomplished.
Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
It's a gain of 5.
Off now on 3rd down. He's running for it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
gives on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Lions with 7 to go here on third down. Motioning the tight end now. Goff on third. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs, and he just got it done.
This makes it up to the 25. So Miami headed out for its second drive of the game. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down carry for A-10. And that's not what the offense does. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Goff on first and 10. Gets this one to Waller. And he'll get it up to the 44. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. From the 44 here on second down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
First and 10 at the 47.
And the shotgun. Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Second and 3 now.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Going again. It's Goff.
Second and 3.
Another one caught by St. Brown. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5.
That's good for a Lions.
They're going to throw again. Goff. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Bronk. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Dolphins offense returning to the field a final time before the half. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackled by Jack Campbell. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes the Miami offense for the opening possession of the third. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Ewers. Now he takes it. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
He was taken down.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Ewers throwing out of the pistol. And on 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Baki running behind center. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 30-yard line.
They pitch it out to him here. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Stopped by Chop Robinson. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
First throw for the backup now. Complete beyond the marker. And he will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort?
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Lions. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Now here's Hooker. He's running with it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
2 at the Dolphins' 44-yard line.
Walking here from the gun. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
He keeps it himself. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, It actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go with Montgomery. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
He only needed an inch, Kate. It was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort. Nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
First and 10 from the 41. This give is to Vonke. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Vonke. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down.
Here's Hooker. 6. Finds him on the slant. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. They're now set for 1st and 10. Vonke trying this straight ahead. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line either. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As they run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
Now Hooker.
4.
Escapes out to the left. He slides down inside the 5-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Detroit Lions. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They give it to Vonke. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
He was taken down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. Puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Fox now to kick this one away. Washington now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's yours. Completes this one to Dontavion Wicks. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 3. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Shotgun now on 3rd down. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That's It's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. That's Cox. He's got Washington. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Miami.
Play action, Ewers. Caught by Washington, left side. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 37-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looks like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
A big kick is no good. It's well to the left there. But I do see a flag out there. Let's see what the call is. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. On the shotgun, Ewers. He can run it. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Zach Cunningham on the tackle.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit.
At the 7-yard
Dolphins down by 10. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Spears trying this straight ahead. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up
Operating from the gun, it's Ewers.
The 7-yard line.
And he gives himself up after a short gain.
Ewers on the
Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Looking to throw it. He's got it. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making a 4-point game here in the 4th. This would put it back within a field goal.
For the extra point.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
Dolphins 10.
It's your money, y'all. I can run it down. I'm all about it.
So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. And they'll pitch it out to him. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Nowhere to go with it, so Higgers throws it away.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He lobs it deep middle. It's in or no, they dropped another one. picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, they just couldn't quite hang on.
The kick is off the mark, no good. And their lead will remain unchanged in the fourth.
Surely not something they're too pleased about down on the field. But Kate, with that miss, we got a lot of juice. We got an opportunity here to see a field goal and a chance to take this game to overtime.
The Miami offense headed out there now. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
6 yards. And it's
Now to throw.
down.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
Quinn Ewers on the
Clock
scramble.
running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
13 yards. First down, Dolphins.
And he spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
And the Dolphin first down.
And that spike gets it stopped. 30 seconds to go. With half a minute left, here comes 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. Got in close to the 8. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. Back to throw. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders for the extra point.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really matters.
13.
Sanders all set to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Jukes one defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Hooker will look to throw. Searches from the pocket. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the set. Try and push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.